Hey everybody, what's up? I have missed you guys. How are you doing? What's up, Melissa? Hey, Stephanie. Oh, dude, Stephanie, you're totally welcome. I don't know where this programming schedule download came from. I was telling Melissa that earlier, but grateful. Hey, Teresa, what's up? What's up, Busy Dog? How you guys doing? I've been wanting to get back to doing this for you guys, and with currently having the personal readings closed and the scheduling conflicts and just me recharging and rebooting, I want to bring this back so that everybody gets some chances to get some readings. And so we'll shuffle it up throughout the day with different times too. That way we can kind of like, some of you guys in different time zones can be a part of it. It's cool. All right, just trying to look out for everybody. All right, I might upset a couple people on the journey, but apologies in advance. It's cool. I still love you. I'm a Cancer. Can't help it. Right? What are you guys up to? Everybody doing okay? I'm going to break in with this deck to start today. All right. I got the energy space for the 15 super chats. I'm still going to try to run through and knock out the others, though. So we'll try again. Like I'm saying, leave no person behind. Still feel kind of bad for all the decisions I got to make. Sometimes decision making and adulting sucks, but we're still here. What's up, Miss Jolie? How you doing, girl? Angelina Jolie in the house. Say hi to Brad Pitt for me. Hi. What's up? How are the kids? It's cool. I love when you guys show up. Gabriella, how's it going? Oh, cool. How is it? How's the weather there? Walk in the park. It sounds nice. I usually do an evening walk. It's kind of cool. Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Just so you know, the overall energy on your person's sides of the fence for the readings is going to be about how they feel like they failed the connection. Almost like they burnt out the flame, like a candle coming to the end of its wick. Some of you guys might be at your wick's end with them. It's accurate, maybe. Anyhow, we'll find out. Oh, hi, sweet Stacy. Spinny hugs, girl. What up? Melissa, Mod Squad. What's up? We're going into a great battle. This is Sparta. No, I'm just kidding. It might be. I don't know. Anyhow, let's see what's up. I would like to come to Salt Lake City. Hi, Jackie. What's up? Hey, Wendy from New Zealand. What's up? Spinny hugs, girl. That's so cool. Greetings from the U.S. How's it going? All right. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna run over into the super chat screen. There we are. Hello. Okay, cool. Let's see. Go over fan funding. Perfect. That way I can heart on these things as I run through it. All right. All the messages, whatever comes out, etc. and so forth. Highest and greatest good. But I got your back if it's not so great. But I'm going to give you everything I got. All right. So God, tap me into the fam's energy, please and thank you. I've got the overall energy. And now let's see where it goes. Anybody looking for work readings? It's a bit about the company realizing they're making a bad decision if they don't hire you. All right. Okay. That's cool. All right. Tap me in. Let's read a couple cards. Here we go. All right. We're going to start at the top with KT. What up, KT? Let's put yours at 3 minutes exactly. All right. What does KT need to know? All right. What does KT need to know? See here. The Page of Cups. Your person's thinking about reaching out to you. Whoa. Kidoki. The Fool card. Want to take a risk with the Lovers. It's actually playing out. Whoa, I got a Sharpie marker that card. Holy moly. Star card. Whoa, they're thinking about you big time. I don't know what made me pick this deck, but oh my goodness. The Star card on the Wheel of Fortune shows they chose to do the work. They chose to learn the lesson in order to get their act straight and come back at you with another offer. There's a restart getting ready to happen. Mars and Scorpio. You can say thank you to Mars and Scorpio. And that's coming up in a couple days. I got to start tapping into that energy. Mars been sneaking around, getting ready to go into Scorpio behind my back. I'm like, oh my God, I got to check into that. I definitely got to for you. Seven of Cups from the Magician shows they've weeded out any other excuse why they can't reach out or make contact. It's like they're out of excuses. Seven of Cups on the Magician card. That's what's leading them to make the right choice with the Chariot. Heads up, this might happen in the next week for you. Next 7 days. Neat. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and what do I need to know? So now it's like an act surprise. But God said you were kind of bumming out a little bit about it, so you needed an update. It's cool. Okay, thank you too for the super chat. You are awesome sauce. All right, on to Tortoise. What's up, Tortoise? Oh my gosh, are you new super chat? Have I answered a question for you before? I like your screen name though. All right, Tortoise, let's put you at 4:30. Let's see here. What does Tortoise need to know? Ooh, and you're from England. That's cool. You're from overseas, UK. Hi, what's up? Greetings from the other side of the pond. What does Tortoise need to know right now? A little bit of love. What does Tortoise need to know about love? What does Tortoise need to know about love? Three of Swords. Oh, wow. They know what they did to hurt you. The Queen of Wands on the Knight of Pentacles. The fact that they did not progress this forward and got you stuck in that situationship, they're regretting their choice. Three of Swords. Crying over spilt milk almost. The glass is shattered on this. Something about a broken glass. Ace of Wands to the Four of Cups. The frustration is building a tension in them that's reigniting a spark to get them to want to come your way. I'm being told there might be something for you in the Taurus collective reading. Wherever you or your person, something about Taurus energy and the Taurus reading resonates in the fact that, which part is it? Which part is it? Don't make me say in the fact that and then not give me the fact to spit out. Oh, the Tower. Oh, I think it does talk about the Tower. Queen of Swords, their words got the better of them. So right now, there's a little bit of crow that they're eating about how they kind of tried to make you out to be the villain when all you really wanted was the Three of Cups. That's a little bit that they're working on. Ace Wands, the Four of Cups. The frustration and their sadness is literally a little bit of what's keeping the spark lit. So just so you know, you are getting to a point, Tower, Queen of Swords, that the last person on the list to back up through to apologize is you. Interesting. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, literally, like in the next week ahead. It's almost like I'm doing week ahead readings for y'all. This is kind of cool. All right, I hope that helps. A little bit of what you need to know. It is all about love for you right now. Let's talk about love, baby. Let's talk about you and your person sitting in the tree. K-I-I-N-G. All right, Stephanie. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing? All right, let's see. Stephanie, yours is going to be at 6:20. Let's do that. All right, Stephanie, an energy check-in on love for Stephanie. Energy check-in on love for Stephanie, please and thank you. Energy check-in, please and thank you. Boom, Justice. The spiritual judge Judy's laid her hammer down and you win. Interesting. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Nope, that's the Six of Cups. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Five of Swords. Oh, so right now your person is going through the stage of grief in the fact it's the bargaining stage. Six of Cups, trying to like find a way or any way to work through this of like, there's no way I messed this up. There's no way could Two of Swords, could Stephanie really mean that much to me? I mean, and I don't see it as a major Tower moment, but I see it as almost like the energies of like making plans and then kind of standing you up for the plans and then being like, why am I so nervous about going to the next step? Yeah, Judgment card. Why am I so nervous about going to the next step? Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the fear of failure. These are actually the two cards that were the overall energies that tapped me in. So Stephanie, your person is at that point where they really actually feel like they failed themselves by making this decision. So on the Knight of Wands, though, they want to come back to you. That's something you didn't expect to see coming. Have faith that it's going to wind up working out way better than expected. All right. The initials B and J, these might even mean something to you, but see how the arrows on this High Priestess are pointing in opposite directions? It's like you guys both had to go your separate ways, come full circle to be ready so that he stops doing this to you. You know what I mean? Oh, the Chariot. Yeah. He's an incoming, approaching energy. Heads up. His flight's getting ready to land. He's going to make it through these 5 swords, 5 stages of grief, and then come in with his passion reignited. He had to be a little more about you. He really wasn't making you the priority that was required in order to be a successful boyfriend, partner, girlfriend, husband, wife, etc., and so forth. Spouse, partner, person. You know what I mean? He's breaking through those barriers. I like it. Just like Kit crashing through a brick wall. It's nice. All right. Hope that helps. And thank you, too. High Priestess. You're like, nah, it's over. Archer's just being nice. No, High Priestess. Expect the unexpected. Pisces energy. You're the one that's dreamt about it working out that way. Why did I just sound like Kermit the Frog? What's that got to do with anything, Stephanie? I don't know. Okay. I don't even know how to imitate Kermit the Frog. That's kind of cool. Neat. Okay. Anyways, let's roll forward onto it. Next up, we'll do, you're welcome, Steph. Let's see. Boom. Gabriella. What's up, Gabriella? Did I miss anything about like a little details for Gabriella? I don't want to just like dive into nothingness. I know it's going to be about love. All right. And if it wasn't supposed to be about love, your person wants to be about love. I see beautiful. Hi. I see you coming. Beautiful. Cool. On a walk. Oh, you're on your walk. Oh, that's right. You're walking in the park. It's cool. All right. Let's see. Hi. Gaby's like, here. You were always the first one in attendance at class 2. That was cool. All right. Let's see. I'm going to pop your timestamp. We'll be at 9:33. Okay. What do you need to know with your person in Kentucky? I got you. All right. Let's see where this goes. I just thought I'd double check. All right. Let's see. What does Gabriella need to know about her Kentuckian? Kentucky people are really cool. One of my besties, she's an Aquarian newscaster, and she's in Kentucky. She's cool. She does those history podcasts. Y'all should check her out. I told her she needs to do some stuff about Violet Jessup because she reminded me today's Violet Jessup's birthday. And I'm like, well, man, I know in one lifetime Violet Jessup and me were a thing. So I have no clue why she didn't remind me of that. And And it was probably actually she made Melissa tell me. I don't know. Anyhow, Lights and Jessup, man, they got something up with the two of us. I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. Okay, meanwhile, something about all this has something to do with your person. That's kind of the neat thing. All right, let's see. The Magician. Oh, because some energies with the Lover's card are getting manifested to remind your person about taking a chance with you. Full card to 6 cups. Okay, so you're feeling a little bit of some spiritual energy coming through. All right, so what this means is, as 6 of Cups, your Kentuckian is clearing out some of the energies from back to when they were a kid. All right. So maybe it's like the vibes I'm feeling is like maybe their parents told them that like they would never succeed in something, or like it gave your Kentucky and your person, let's just call him KY. It's cool. Kentucky, like University of Kentucky. It gave him this kind of a complex that he would never succeed in anything. And now he overly tries to prove himself really hard when he's doing really good. That's the energy on this with the Lover's card that he's overcoming. He's just been really quiet about it because he's like tired of people holding him back. Yeah, Queen of Swords, cut it out. He comes in peace though. See, that's the thing. If he came back sooner, the stresses from his family life. Yeah, King of Pentacles, trying to. I think does he help pay family or something? Like breadwinner vibes, or yeah. But it's weird. And that's the stuff that was getting to him. And the Hierophant. So I was getting to it. Hold on. And the thing about it is that if you guys came together any sooner, his family stresses would totally get in the way of your guys' relationship. All right. So allowing him the time to get out of that state is allowing him to mature up and get out and break out on his own. 6 of Pentacles and the Empress. What you're going to find is a message that is very much not like his style, like a voicemail or something, in the fact that 10 of Pentacles, he's matured, he's cleaned up, but nope, it's still just a hate text. Ace of Swords. God's like, don't make her overthink it. It's easy. He's actually just going to text her. I'm like, oh, okay. Gemini energy and Libra energy came off of that because literally it's like the no rainbow unicorn. He's just going to send a text. All right. So relax, be cool, and don't pull your hair out about it. Did you just change your hairstyle up, or are you thinking about it? Because that woman cutting the scissors on her hair, it drew me right back to that Ace of Swords. Something about like you're getting your hair done, and that's when he sends you a text message, and like you miss it because you're getting your hair did. And after your hair is done getting did, then you're like, oh my gosh. And it's so cool. All right. So I hope that helps. I don't know how the hair thing ties into it, but it's cool. All right. Next up will be Randy, right? Hey, Randy. What up, sir? All right. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Cool. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool, Gabby, with the LOL yes. I'm like, okay. I didn't know how to tie it to, but now it does. All right. Let's see. Ethereal Moonlight. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. All right. Let's see. Randy, I'm going to put yours at 1255. All right. Let's see what we got. Something about angel number 1255. Like I was literally like forced to give you that timestamp. Interesting. All right, that's cool. All right, let's see. Does she have any regrets, and why does she still like things then erase? Okay, gotcha. And where do I stand in her heart? Okay. Give me a card on each, and then I'll build on it, please, and thank you. All right, the Emperor card. She regrets the stubbornness. She regrets stubbornness. Okay, Ace of Swords, the hate text comes out. She's literally, oh God, it almost ties into Gabriella's energy a bit in the fact that she literally wants to pull her hair out when she gets nervous about the likes and then unliking and then backtracking onto it. She is that close in the stage of healing and coming through that she's wanting to reach out, that she's doing it that way where it's like, okay, yes, I'm ready. No, I'm not. Still scared, still nervous, still scary. No, maybe I'm okay with this. It's really a lot of rebuilding a lot on her side of the fence, her ability to almost trust in herself. It's a bit of that because she hides a lot of her own insecurities behind her Emperor card, like literally, like watch, this is going to be so cool. I didn't even know I could do this. She hides a lot of the insecurities behind her Emperor energy. The Moon card. That's literally the card of fears and insecurities. Hi, thanks Pisces. Appreciate you. It's cool. Dude, I didn't even know I could do that. Whoa. That's like when Michael figured out what the C button on Kit was all about. Dude, that's kind of cool, actually. No, I don't want a convertible kit. I'm still going to do a season 3 car. But anyways, okay, so yeah, that's a part. Like, do you know she never really fully opened up? You never really have seen the real her. Like, even from day one, she's already been in that Emperor energy. She was already set in that pathway. That's a big thing on it. You know what I mean? That's why even so in the Ace of Swords, her fears. It's her own fears. The fear of failure. Literally, what if this happens again? What if I can't keep it together? What if But it's like it's building trust in herself. She almost feels like she can't trust herself. That she's so used to her ways of thinking and doing and being. That's a major brain meltdown, right? And it's almost like withdrawing from the energies of 14 to 18 plus years of learned behavior. That's a massive ego shift. She's not going to be the same girl, dude. Ace of Cups. Thanks, Grandma. Grandma Sag, Ace of Cups. She returns in a new, fresh energy with the Chariot. Another one approaching and coming in fast. In that you are nearing the end of this because you watch her likes are going to start staying. Then they're going to start coming in more from they're her. Then they're actually going to be from her. She does do this digitally. Dude, Randy, something about the Gemini collective reading may tap into your energy because there was a thing that came out in Gemini about Gemini and their person fighting through like their social media posts or finishing the fight through communication through the social media posts. Okay, meanwhile, what were we doing? Hold on. I just still like think, oh, that was that part. And where do I stand in your heart? Knight of Pentacles. You're a sure bet. The Knight of Pentacles is the Clydesdale. Even though it takes forever for the Knight of Pentacles to get the Ace of Pentacles to its destination, she's the one that even while she's going through this bit of a mental teardown and a rebuild, that deep down at the bottom of her heart, she knows you'll be there for her. That's the thing. The real her, the one that's deep down inside there, the one that you have the ability to see through all the stuff the world has done to damage and destroy her, deep down at that soul level, in her energy, Knight of Pentacles, she actually knows that you're a sure bet. That heaven help her if she can come through this ego death. It's that little bit of hope and faith in the bottom of her heart that you will still give her another chance when she comes through this that helps her make it through the day. Ace of Cups. And that mindset is what's going to help clear the energetical break and bring in union. Yeah, Page of Wands. You will be shocked. You will hear from her. All right? It'll be voicemail for you, Page of Wands. It'll be one of those, hey, and I don't know why you wouldn't answer the phone, but God's like, it happens this way. It happens for a reason. Maybe you just take a nap at night, like you get home from work and you're tired. You're like, I'm taking a nap. And you wake up to a voicemail. All right? She's close. Everybody keeps seeing that Chariot card. A lot of loving, a lot of fourth house vibes, a lot of Cancer energy. We got to watch the moon cycles for her, Randy. I think one of these are all like super moons and harvest moons and yada yadas. There's a lot of neat nicknames added to the moons, which that always in like 101 forums is that the moon cycle is going to really have an effect on her, especially in the month of October. Her ancestors are with her too. That's helping to bring her back in as well. See those 3 beams of light on the Judgment card? That's some of her. And right now we are in like Halloween season. The ghosts are active. They're starting. This is their time. They can just go have a party. It's literally Michael Jackson's Thriller vibes right now. It's after midnight. Anyways, but yeah, so her guardian angels, like she's going to have a couple of those dreams of like the ghosts of relationships, past, present, and future that helps like, kind of shock therapy her back into business. All right. There's a lot of transformations on her side. For somebody to look at you in that light, like deep down at her heart, she knows you'd be there for her long term. That shows a lot more trust for you than even she has the ability to comprehend, regardless of if she wanted to. Okay? Doesn't matter how much she'd want to comprehend that level of trust. I don't think the human brain's even capable of understanding that. So I don't think any of us would understand that. That's a super deep trust for you, deep down. It's not the vibes of, he'll wait forever. No, it's like, I trust that man loves me and I'll get through this. That's a deep one. But yeah, totally. All right. Hope it helps, bro. Bro hugs too. All right, Zaina. What's up, Zaina? How you doing? All right, let's see what we got up next here. Let me check the chat just to make sure I'm not missing everything and anything. No. You started trick-or-treating, Miss Jolie. Trick-or-treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. All right, let's see. You want an apple? No, just kidding. That was kind of funny. All right, let's see here. Zaina, you're going to be at 1930. All right, let's see. Will my neighbor contact me at some point? Let's find out. Will my neighbor contact me at some point? Ooh, what was that? Let's see. Page of Cups. 10 of Wands. I'm being told to tell you stop worrying about the neighbor. The neighbor will reach out to you. 7 of Cups. The neighbor's just had a lot of stuff going on, but there's nothing on the negative side of the fence to worry about. Your neighbor likes to burn the candle at both ends. But 10 of Wands just shows that they're stretched a little thin right now, but they are okay. Page of Cups is one of those things where it's like, oh man, sorry, it's just been forever, you know? Yeah, Strength card, hang tight. Don't let the devil energy get into your mind of, oh, I think something, blah, 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 blank, 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 blank. Don't think that way, devil card. That's the devil getting to you being like, haha, you know something's wrong. No, nothing's wrong. It's almost like they're stuck playing Roblox and can't get out of it, scrolling TikTok. 7 of Cups, but they will reach out and catch up with the Strength card. And they'll even come with that, sorry, I've been busy, what's up? All right, so no bad negative juju off of it to worry about. Queen of Swords, they'll make peace on this. It sounds like the vibes are like, hey, sorry, I forgot I borrowed your rake or something like that, or leaf blower. I don't know. But yeah, know that they're okay, and you will Page of Cups hear from them. 7 of Swords. They're just going through some stuff right now, but it's all in the thoughts. It's all mental mashed potatoes. It's cool. All right, so I hope that helps. I just keep getting told to reinforce and tell you that they are okay. So if they're having parties where you're banging a broomstick handle on the roof, then I think you figured that part out already, but they're okay. All right. Hope that helps. All right, let's see. I want to change up the deck. Let's go over to, let's pop a little light seers. Okay. That's going to take us over to what's up, AF and Lynn, what's going on? All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's put yours at 2133. Okay, just traveled to Baltimore. No, I've done layovers in Baltimore before. It's actually cool there. I got a Baltimore shirt. Oh, that's cool. Okay, anyways, let's see. How does he feel regarding our get-together? Ooh, let's get I had to go light seers for this, really. Met a bunch of his coworkers. All right, I'm in. Let's find out. This is interesting. Perfect. The 4 of Pentacles reversed, he wants to open up. You got that squirrel to drop its nut. No, seriously, actually, though. 4 of Pentacles, do you know how I am? I reset all these decks to upright AF. This is reversed. That means he's curious. He wants to be vulnerable. The 2 of Pentacles, all right, we're going to find out what might make him a little nervous. King of Wands and the Chariot. He's dealt with some fast-moving players before, so it puts him in a vibe of the 10 of Swords. Trying to think this might be a little too good to be true, or every time he gets excited about something going to work out right, that's when the door gets slammed in his face, rug gets pulled out from under him, and he face plants a coffee table. So now we know, everybody here knows you're not that kind of girl. He doesn't know that yet. He likes you. He digs the vibes where it's going, but he's still just a little nervous. But the 4 of Pentacles, he's open to receive. He digs the vibes you're laying down. All right, let's see. What are his current feelings for her? Because that 4 of Pentacles is open. What we got? 2 of Wands. Oh, you're the right choice. See how she's already got 1 wand selected? Right. Is he just getting out of something else? Judgment? Yeah, he's just getting out of something else. So he's either just finishing up like a breakup, divorce, separation, or he's already got the person is gone, right? It's just a little bit of PTSD trauma relief recovering from the last relationship he got out of. That might be a little bit of what keeps him a little quiet and closed off. 10 of Swords shows he'll get over it. Literally, and it's literally like his energy is telling me, tell AF I'll get over it. It's like deep down in the soul's complex, he's like already like, I know I'm going to be just fine. Give my brain just a minute. It'll be there, right? Queen of Wands, he could be ready to go again. It's the 3rd real love vibes off the Gemini reading from today. 4 of Swords and the King of Swords. Hello, Gemini. Gemini's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So 4 of Swords in this one. He's playing it cool. He's keeping his guard down, but he's open to receive. You want to send him something about what a great, awesome time you had, he will totally be receptive to it. He's still in that vibes of like, let her go first. I'm like, you don't got to do that now. AF's cool. I probably should let her go first. Try to respect her. And I'm like, tell her she's pretty. What? I'm like, yeah, just tell her she's pretty. She'll be fine with it. Okay. He's going to start opening up and doing what might be construed as love bombing. However, it's vulnerability. All right. It's been a while since you got a good morning text that like it really has substance to it. King of Swords. He really thinks this before he takes the actions. Sun card. The friends like you, by the way. Sun card were like, wow, she has a little burst of sunshine. So you were on an episode of the Bachelorette, well, Bachelor. You know what I mean, right? 10 of Cups, they liked you. You passed that test with flying colors, literally the colors of the rainbow. The Strength card, oh, they like the vibes you put down. They don't know how he found someone that's so confident and knows what they want. So apparently his type is usually kind of like mushy. Just like whatever you want, just kind of not really fun, Seven of Cups, they all see you as a very good option. Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, you're protected by all of them too. They are not a one of them said to him, oh God, no, not her. Oh, whoa, yuck, you know? No, you got the seal of approval from all the buddies. I love it for you. This thing's already happening. You're already on the path. Four of Pentacles. He's ready to open up. You good to go, girl. All right, hope that helps. Did he give you the ride back to the airport? Is that why I kept seeing the chariot? I'm just curious. It's cool. All right. Next up will be Sweet Stacy. What up, Sweet Stacy? All right, girl. You're going to be at 2537. All right, let's see what we got. All right, energy check-in with Joey. Okay, all right, tap me into Joey's energy. Haven't heard from him in a couple of days. All right, you got it. Let's see what we got. Tap me into Joey's energy. Three of Wands. Emperor, okay. Ace of Swords, and the Star card. Four of Pentacles closed off to the Seven of Wands on the Ten of Cups. Okay, the reason for the quietness right now is he's got himself overwhelmed. He's stretched a little bit thin on that Three of Wands to the Emperor vibes. Tells me a bit of work related. However, now if you don't send a check-in text because you guys are already far enough into the connection that you totally Ten of Cups could, he will, Ace of Swords to the Star card, catch up to this and you'll get a text back, okay? His kind of vibe is that, like, if I'm looking at his phone, he got a lot of, like, unanswered notifications and things like that. He really stretches himself out a lot. Something about that yellow coloring resonates, too. But the biggest vibe on this one is that he's simply just busy. He's not acting like one of your exes. He already sees you guys as kind of a thing. That's why it's like when he gets around to it, he sends one. So we found one of his pink flags, and that's the fact that he doesn't fully go all in. Now, let me try to find out why. King of Swords, because he gets in his head a lot. Death card, he's got to work on that. Page of Cups. Oh, okay, it's still kind of a new type of a vibe in the energies that you are, in the fact that he's spent so much time filling his schedule up with work, Three of Wands into the Emperor card, that right now he's working on, like, consolidating, budgeting, and changing the time around in order to start making time for you. It's kind of the vibe of, like, he's learning how to put his phone down when he walks out of work so he can come home and be with you. So he is working on budgeting time. It's in his mind, though. All right? You will get a hey text. It's just like, hey, I am so sorry the time got away from me. I'm working on it, though. All right? And that's why you had the Page of Cups with the Death card. Since we're in that Sadie Hawkins energy that we got going on as Mars gets ready to go into Scorpio, you could totally just send like a funny meme or thinking of you or how's your day been or what's up, that sort of a vibe. Doesn't got to be super duper mushy, but he would totally dig it just getting like a, hey, how was your day? It would blow his mind. He's like, Archer, I'm not used to people doing that. I'm like, I know, right? Four of Cups, I'm so not used to people doing that. You can totally make his day. He gets so tired and burnt out that half times he doesn't reach out because he's like, I don't know, I don't want to engage. I don't know if I could even hold a convo right now. But you'd perk him right up. That King of Wands vibe. Four of Cups to the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. By the time he gets home burnt out, he doesn't often reply, or he's one of those guys that actually thinks he pressed send, but the text message is sitting in the drafts. He's working on that. He's working on making time for love. All right. He decided to just dump himself into work and then met you, and then things started changing. And then he's like, oh, no, I got to catch up. He will, though. Six of Pentacles. All right. That you get a straight up apology for. Sorry for the delay. And you send something out, you'll just blow his mind. And then all of a sudden, you'll just engage him. All right. So I hope that helps. All right. Let's see next up. Let's see what's up with Janice. All right. Hey, Janice. You're going to be at 2848. Oh, I kind of like that. That's nice. Energy check-in, please, and thank you. Piece of cake. I love you, too. All right, let's see. Spinny hugs, Janice. All right, let's see what we got for Janice. Give me an energy check-in for Janice and her person, please. Knight of Pentacles, and it even took me a minute to grab the card. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords. What I'm seeing right now is that rest is needed. Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Your person's almost been, like, they've been feeling single for so long that they're starting to miss your vibes. That Knight of Pentacles, they're wanting to speed up the process. It's like showing that with little to no movement, little to no communication, it's got them in a Five of Swords energy. You're feeling this vibe because you guys still have a connection. All right. But they are on their own. They just, like, it's living that single lifestyle that of like, oh, wow, I can stay up as late as I want and have ketchup and ice cream and do whatever I want. And they're realizing that they need to, like, follow a little more of a schedule. All right. Could be a bit of a Saturn return energy that's changing them. But a lot of it is they're just depressed, and the depression and the anxiety causes them to shut down a lot too. 3 of Cups, man, he loves you. Strength card on the Knight of Cups says that he's getting ready to open up a little bit. After this period of rest, I'm seeing in the next 4 to 5 days minimum, 4 to 5 weeks maximum, he starts opening up a little bit more, that he's like rested and ready to go forward. 3 of Cups into the Strength card. He's going to want to take this to the next level because he's been thinking about it for a while. Sun card in the outcome. I'm telling you what, long-term star card, at the max, 4 to 5 months from now, you're going to be a happy person. And it's going to be a Knight of Pentacles build up into it, out of the stress, into the 9 of Pentacles, feeling good, a little bit of pause, and then we head towards union. Strength card and the Knight of Cups. You're going to get flowers in the next 2 weeks. Neato. Okay, I hope that helps. Star card does say it was meant to be. If it happens any sooner, it wouldn't work out as well as how great it's actually going to be with the Sun card. It's like the reward being worth the wait. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Busy Dog, you are up next. All right, let's see what we got on this one. You're going to be at 3109. All right, Busy Dog, career advice to show Adam. Whoa, that was easy. King of Wands. It is actually okay to talk about your business ideas and plans with Adam. You do not have to have a feeling of like, is he going to take an idea, steal an idea? He's in a good vibe that he's kind of your confidant, that regardless of whatever were to happen between the two of you guys would always actually stick up for each other. He'd be the last person on the planet that would throw you under the bus. Death card. 2 of Swords into the 10 of Wands is that, he is getting to a point of ready for union. That's interesting. Hold on, I just want to read a little bit. Okay. By you being given the okay to open up to Adam more about business ideas and plans and dreams and stuff, knowing that you can trust, that's what actually caused Adam to put down and close his guard off about not being interested in something more. It's the fact that you two actually get to discuss like strategies and ideas that bonds you guys together. It's got vibes of being friends first and going into full-on relationship. Wheel of Fortune, by choice. 5 of Swords, even though right now he's choosing to be cold and quiet to the love department, he's already got the feelings for you that just sharing business plans and ideas, job hunts, job searches, it's going to draw him right in like an energetical magnet with the 2 of Cups and the Strength card. You guys are actually going to bond together through the career talk. 4 of Cups into the Page of Cups. This leads into a hey text. The more ideas you share with him, the more ideas he shares back with you, and it's going to start becoming a reciprocal connection. Wheel of Fortune. He chooses you already. Even though he's still a little closed off to it, the business is what opens the door to love. That's kind of cool. I hope that helps. So yeah, you want to talk about him about like your ideas. And then he feeds off of them, and it actually gives you like, it's the vibes that, let's say you're looking for a job and you just bounce off of him. Well, I was thinking about doing this. And he goes, oh, I just heard about this. That might be something neat. And it actually leads you into a job and a career advancement. And you guys like grow together through that. It's kind of cool. It's like, let's talk work. You guys are a couple that's meant to work together. Some couples, not meant to be. You guys, cool vibes. I dig it. All right, let's see. Next up, Ms. Jolie. Oh, thank you for the happy sprinkles on top. I'll take double sprinkles at that point. We'll sprinkle the heck out of those spinny hugs. Thank you, girl. Oh my goodness, I gotta pull something for you, Miss Jolie. You know I love you, Miss Jolie. Come on, I gotta pull something for you. Okay, cool. Give me something, anything at 33:44. Oh, that is like a cooler, awesome timestamp. Oh my gosh. 8 of Swords. Do you know the only thing holding you back is you? But on the 9 of Wands, it's the fact that your hurts have actually built you into a stronger power machine. The things that you think are your most weakest thing, your worst character flaws, are actually your greatest flipping strengths. Like, whoa. This Queen of Wands shows you going through an elevation, and you might be 8 of Swords nervous about taking it to the next level, right? Like your intuition, your spiritual gifts. However, wherever you have Cancer in your chart, dear Madame Jolie, the Ace of Cups, the 6 of Wands, that is where your deepest success lies. A little bonus for you, you probably already know this, I'm sure. I mean, you're like Angelina Jolie, so you probably already know this. But it's cool, is that wherever your 4th house lies, wherever your... Okay, now I got to get this right. Wherever your Cancer placement lies. Example, let's say that you have a Cancer in Jupiter, or Jupiter in Cancer, word it however you want. Then Jupiter would be a Sagittarius sign, right? Just Jupiter, Sag, dominant planet. There'd be stuff in the Sagittarius readings for you that would actually amplify your energy, that would strengthen the temple that is you. It's like helping you along on the journey, I guess, but it takes you to the Six of Wands. You're destined for more, and you know it. And with that King of Pentacles, by Virgo season next year, your life is going to be in a completely different trajectory, and you got new people coming in that you choose to collaborate with. Star card and the Emperor, and it totally bosses you up. Girl, you're on a fast track to advancement. Spiritual advancement with Temperance. Go for that action. Lover's card, Gemini vibes. It's in your divine blueprint. It's like, you know why it's all happening. It's so cool. You are welcome. You're welcome, Miss Jolie. I don't know what you're doing with your spirituality, but you're destined for greatness, girl. I love it for you. Hi, Andy. Cheese it, y'all. Andy's here. I can't do that no more. I've reached my limit of head slam quotas for the 2025. My health insurance won't cover it no more. Anyways, but you know what I mean? It's cool. All right, let's see. And thank you for the donation. Love you, Angelina. I was going to actually call you by your name for the first time, but I started. All right, thank you. Love you, girl. All right, Jackie. Let's see what's up for you, Jackie. We're going to put you at 3604. All right, let's see. A general energy check for you and your person. All right, let's see what we got. General energy check for you and your person. Four of Swords. Right now, the communications and the connection had to be put on a slight Four of Swords pause because the fighting was getting a little bit too much. And so a timeout was needed to allow both of you guys to like pause, reflect. So God put the connection on hold. Yellow and blue make green seal. Put it in a Ziploc. It's still good, Knight of Cups, because it is a unique love offer. He just wasn't totally, the connection was like way out of his league at the time, right? The intensity got to be a lot, but it's changing during Libra season with the Justice card to hang tight with the Hanged Man. He's learning to love. Five of Wands from the Six of Swords with the Hermit card. He, believe it or not, is actually beating himself up more than not. That leads to an Ace of Swords text of like, I'm sorry, I wasn't ready, but I feel like I am. Could we try again? All right. It's got the vibes that it just didn't get off the ground right the first time because total right person, wrong time vibes, right? But it's right. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Now it's right time with the Empress to receive a message in the Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. He elevated because of you and came in on the right level. It's twin flame reunion energy. Next 4 days to next 4 weeks is going to transform this connection and draw you guys back in together. I love it. Libra season is the transformation time for you guys. Scorpio season, I think, is where the Knight of Cups, where the Ziploc gets opened up, taken out of the fridge, and the meat thaws out. That was a weird vibe, but that's the way it's going. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Next up will be Beautiful Soul. What up, Beautiful Soul? Spinny hugs, girl. How you doing? All right, let's see what we've got on this. Hey, Rowdy. What up, bro? Spinny hugs, bro hugs. Okay, let's see. Let's use 3755 for you, Beautiful Soul. All right, that's a cool vibe too. All right, let's see. Does my Cancer regret he was with the third party? Okay, and will he apologize to me? Will be there give and take? Okay, will there be a give and take between you guys? And will he finally open up emotionally towards you and anything else I see? All right, let's see what we got. Yep, that counts. The Wheel of Fortune, okay, the Moon card, and the King of Swords. This is in the first part of the question with the Death card. Understand that in the silence right now, your Cancerian is undergoing a transformation, okay? The Death card shows a leveling up. Mars and Scorpio energy is affecting your Cancerian. The Moon cycles this month also. But yeah, this shows on the Moon card, there's a lot of fears of a lot of the stuff the Cancerian said, the word games, the manipulation, trying to hide the third-party energy from you. That's a lot of like, it's almost as if his mama looked at him and was like, you were raised better, and has him feeling in a sense of like a generational curse of like, wow, maybe this is how my family has always treated people and that. So yeah, it's a big vibe of him really pointing the finger inward on the stuff he said to you and choosing to do it himself. God's not really having to force him through it, but I'll tell you what, the moon phases are really getting to him. King of Wands, Two of Cups. And the King of Wands is what popped out. It's the end of the player vibes. So he actually really fully knows what he did. There's a lot of regret on this, which leads to a lot of confusion on his part too about like, how do I explain this to her? How do I reach out? It's like, can't be like, hey, sorry, didn't mean to cheat on you. Didn't mean to make you the cheatee, or, you know, it's like, that's a tough bridge to approach. Nine of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles, but you've wished for it. So it's going to come in exactly as you've been hoping for. That means he will want to talk about a way to overcome it and go forward into something that goes 10 plus years, the Ten of Pentacles. It's still written in the cards for you guys to be together, even though it seems like at the moment there's literally no way it could happen. Oh, no, no, no. You might think of a million ways how it couldn't happen. It's the 1,000,001th way that it does. 10 of Wands. He overcomes the King of Wands player vibes and comes in mature. That's not a fight. That's not a yelling match. That's a mature, calm conversation that allows that cycle to close. So yeah, the emotional energies, literally, he's packing up his old ways of thinking right now in order to come your way. Correct. He's coming out of that 10 of Wands vibes to go into a 10 of Pentacles. The World card, the end of the player cycle, I literally laid the World card down over the King of Wands, as in chapter closed. Girl, you transformed him in ways you never would have thought with the 8 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles, Guardian Angel's been working on it too a little bit. 5 of Pentacles shows he gets ready to open the door. 2 of Swords, have faith. You're on his mind, and the fact that he made a bad choice more than you realize. And that's what is 3 of Pentacles leading him right to your door. All right, so I hope that helps. And thank you for being here, too, beautiful soul. Spinny hugs for you. All right, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. All right, let's see what we've got going on. You're going to be at 4110. All right, think about your person, Ashley. Give me... Hold on, I'm supposed to use the shadow deck. Hold on. Got it. Okay. Sorry. All right, this is for you. All right, tap me into Ashley's energy, please. Why did you want me to use the shadow deck for Ashley? What's up? Spinny hugs. 7 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. You are so tired of feeling like that you don't even matter, that he doesn't see you, doesn't think you exist. You're feeling very unloved or not even needed or wanted right now. The spinny hugs were totally required. The King of Cups shows this is part of your self-love journey, that you are not alone and on your own. You have love around you in the 10 of Cups that is bringing him back in. All right. It's almost like the vibes of, I think it came out in Aries' reading, that you might have identified as a glass child, where you've always felt like you were never seen in any of your relationships. The men never cared about you. You're amongst family right now. We care about you like fam spinny hugs your way. Page of Cups. This is love on a higher level with the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Trust in the process that with the 9 of Swords, he was not ready at the moment to see. And if you guys had stayed as close as you were, you would have protected him from hitting rock bottom with the High Priestess, because he's scared of skeletons. And he's got a lot of skeletons in his closet, Ashley. See them right there? They're not bad ones. It's not like he knows where Hoffa's at or anything like that. It's more of his own ego. Like, he did some things in his past he's not proud of. We all have. You know, everybody went through a college phase, right? 9 of Swords. He's denied this advancement himself forever. And meeting you is what's actually calling it in, right? The thing is, if you keep chasing fleeting attraction without the commitment will collapse under the pressure. Him trying to have love without commitment was the biggest thing he had to work on in order to find out the real commitments with you. It's a massive transformation, but know that you are loved, and you got to really? Okay, don't shoot the messenger, Ashley. Hang tight, because you got I'm going to just call it a grandmama energy, but like you've been feeling gusts of wind, like maybe across your back or something. I don't know. You got like a grandmama guardian angel that's been trying to let you know that they are there with you. All right. Something about braiding hair or something. But the thing is, they're like, well, she's been a little preoccupied. Would you just let her know that's us? Because we're trying to get her attention, and she just keeps thinking she's got cold shocks or something, or she's going through a change of life. You're not. You're not that. Stop it. You're young. Stop that. But it's not. You just so you know, there's somebody alongside you. The breath of wind is her just letting you know she's there. And no, it's not a creepy Halloween woman in white. It's actually a really cool guardian angel of yours that's helping you. Okay? It's like you got the energy of a place filler to get you to your 10 of Cups. All right? Hope that helps. All right. Spinny hugs, girl. 3 of Swords. There's no third-party energies. He 9 of Pentacles, Ashley. 9 of Pentacles. All right? Okay. It's cool. All right. Let's see. It's fun, right? Yeah, it's fine. Okay, how does Scorpio feel about me? All right, let's find out. All right, you're going to be at 4433. Ooh, that's a fun one, too. That's a cool timestamp, too. All right, let's see. How does Scorpio feel about me? Four of Swords. Scorpio doesn't understand how you do what you do. Fool card, exactly. to the Knight of Swords. They have never met anybody like you. That's the thing that slows Scorpio down a little bit, because Scorpio is trying a little bit too hard to size you up and suss you out. That's why it's like nothing. Four of Swords. It's like Four of Pentacles. They're very guarded because they've dealt with a lot of players or a lot of people that wore a mask. And after they used energetical vampires hidden behind a mask. So Scorpio gets very quiet whenever Scorpio develops these feelings and starts feeling some type of Knight of Swords way. Thank you. The Moon card. It's the fear of the past repeating itself, not because of you, but your Scorpio's got a little bit of a personality complex in that they feel like they're jinxed or they're cursed, and they think that everybody that comes into their life, it falls apart because of something wrong with them. Nine of Cups shows you're actually the one that's getting Scorpio to change their mindset and realize that it's not that way. Justice card just is saying that your Scorpio has a habit of picking the wrong person. You're the first right person. They still suspect you're in wrong person energy and that the past's going to repeat itself. But with time, they will actually start to realize that, no, this is the one. Star card. It will work out. You give Scorpio time to open up. Scorpios, when Scorpios open up, they're an awesome, adorable, nurturing bunch. They're better than Cancer and Pisces across the board. They think everybody's their soulmate, so they treat everybody like a soulmate. They're actually really, they're adoring and loving. It's good vibes. You can trust the Scorpio. Just give Scorpio a little bit of time to open up. All right? Hope that helps. It's not over between the two of you guys. That Scorpio ain't letting you go. Totally not at all. All right? Okay, Roanoke. Let's see what we got for Roanoke. How you been, Roanoke? I miss you. Spinny hugs for you. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, you're going to be at 4636. Let's do that. 4636. Okay. An energy check-in for you and A. All right, Roanoke, energy check-in for you and A. Thank you. Hangman and the Two of Cups. A is awakening to how deep your connection is, and A was one of those that thought that you might be there forever, but like A feels that they burnt a bridge with you from not taking action on this with the Hermit card, and that you might have been like a really good option. It's the fact that like they weren't fully awoke to their feelings for you at the time, but now they are. But there's a little bit of a fear that they might have missed out. I think that's what's going to draw them out, Rono. Page of Swords. They're already sussing you out. Page of Wands to the Death card. You're changing their mind because they're more depressed without you than they were when you were around. And it's not that they're picking the lesser option or easier choice or anything like that. They just realize that when you guys are together, they're happy. You're a bit of a muse for them. And when you guys are apart, they're Five of Cups. They get sad. The Knight of Swords. God's putting things together with you guys for the Ten of Wands to lead you to the Three of Cups. So A is going to overcome those feelings of distance or that like there's no hope for the two of you guys and show back up in the Three of Cups. The energy is right for a union. You guys can totally wind up. You better invite me to the wedding. All right, you got the wedding at Cana that comes out because you're going to save a ton. It's going to be just water at the bar. One of your guests will be YOB. But no, A's in the energy deep at A's soul level, they see you as the best option. Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. At the soul's level, they already know that you're the one they want to be with. Like forever. Like forever, till death do you part. That's working on coming out of the Three of Cups subconscious, slowly transforming Two of Cups to the surface. Ten of Wands, they can't live without you. Ten of Cups, Barry Manilow, can't smile without you. I love it for you. This level's still going to another ascension with the Ace of Pentacles. A peaceful reunion. I love it for you. You better invite me to the wedding. Okay. And Rono, A's been giving us some trouble for a while too. That's a good vibe. A's had a big change of heart, just like your heart emoji. It's cool. Okay, Aich, what up, good sir? How you doing? All right, let's see. What's up? And Aich, I always say that. So please don't mind me. I got no attentions. Hey, Nancy, what up, Fancy Nancy? All right, let's put yours at 4904. So apologies if I ever say that and backwards or wrong. I just don't even pay attention to half stuff I say. All right, why does it seem like things won't pick up? Let's find out. Does it seem like things won't pick up? Why does it seem like things won't pick up? Two of Pentacles, because your person gets very indecisive, but with the Ace of Wands, the spark is still lit for you, okay? Now, granted, sometimes they have the ability to think with the wrong chakra, so to speak, but in the Eight of Wands, it's all a process of evolution. With the Justice card, the transformation will start happening here because they had been thinking in that wrong way. But the spark between the two of you guys is what carries it through in Libra season with Justice, where stuff starts picking up and getting back on the right track. The reason it didn't yet is due to a bit of their immaturity. Something about their date or their birth, the fact they had to go through a Saturn return, stop thinking with the wrong chakra. That's what is actually being overcome. The Knight of Wands. It's okay. It's not a super sugar-coating it vibe, but Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups, literally just shows them coming out of like some player vibes. And then from the Six of Swords, seeing love from a different perspective with the Ace of Cups that lets them come back in the fresh energy. Cancer Sag vibes. Grandma Sag is like eight of Wands on the Ace of Cups. Don't you worry. It's been slow now as they overcome this vibe. They're burnt out on it. Things during Libra season start to pick up. So you'll start noticing the forward momentum. Six of Pentacles. The balancing of starting to think with the right parts, but also not turning off thinking with the other parts because you'll like that when they come back around too. You know what I mean? Ace of Wands. Right? Okay. They still like you that way. Totally. So I hope that helps. All right. Let's see. Michelle Mabel. Let's see. What do I got? Michelle, Shelly, Nancy. I'm just going for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you guys. Jackie will be the absolute end one. And Jackie, if you want to pop a question, go for it. I've already answered one. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm not even here right now. All right, Michelle Mabel, let's put yours at 5105. Let's do it. Energy check-in for Libra and, I don't have my glasses on, Cancer. All right, Libra and Cancer. I'm going to have to start wearing my glasses. I don't wanna. I'm so vain, I think Carly Simon wrote the song about my Leo Venus. Anyways, let's see. Is a reconciliation possible for Libra and Cancer? You got it. Give me everything you got on the Libra Cancer energy. Cardinal signs, match. Ten of Swords. It's an end of an era, the Tower card. It wouldn't have been able to keep going in the direction that it was. That's why a whole new cycle had to be created, the Tower card. You guys, if you guys had continued on the same energetical cycle, the same thing would have kept happening, right? The transformation was needed with the Hanged Man. The Page of Swords shows it's just getting started because you already learned the lesson that was required. They're still working on learning theirs. What they brought to the table that hindered the connection was a much bigger Tower moment than what you had to work through, right? That's why it's taken much longer. But reconciliation is still in the cards. See, Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, they still choose you, okay? Rest assured that in the energy, Page of Cups overall, is that Anthony still chooses you. Subconsciously, it's on lock. This is transiting into the conscious mind, so have faith. He's going through his test, like God testing Abraham. Picking on Isaac again, God, aren't you? Me and him were in school together. We were buddies back in high school. Don't be nice. You be. I love you. It's fine. Two of Swords. He'll pass the test too, just like Abraham did. Because even Abraham took a minute. Was like, whoa, wait a sec. Really? And Noah's like, really? Moses is like, yup. Anyways, have faith. His test is far bigger than yours. This is a far bigger thing to overcome. This is the energy that travels into the realms of things like an addiction, a habit, a mindset, something major, far superior than yours, okay? But he is choosing to work through it and to pass the test. So have faith, because the Page of Cups shows the reconciliation is still on the cards, all right? It's like you're just a grade ahead of him. That's like you guys were in a split grade class. That's all. But he'll catch up, all right? He was paying attention. He's still kind of Page of Swords as you, so your posts are giving him answers too. You're still, I see that. I would tell the teacher, except I think it's totally cool, but you are passing life lesson tests back to him telepathically. Anyways, it's cool. All right, Shelly, what's up, girl? How you doing? Spinny hug, Shell. All right, Shelly. See, I actually did a Cards and Coffee at a slightly different time to see what it did, and we got some cool questions in. All right, let's see. Shelly, you're going to be at 5343. All right, let's see what we got for Shelly. I'm just going to write it out with the shadow deck. I'm pulling all y'all's blueprints. I'm like the planning commission. Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. Adam still got the hots for you. I would love to put a very polite spin on that, but no, you still make him feel some type of way. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Swords shows him not being able to keep it to himself, and he's going to go teapot, water and steam. He's going to pop, and that's the hey text, and it's a text with some love on this one. Ace of Cups, a new mindset that comes in. That card has a little bit of I'm sorry coming off of it too. Nine of Swords. Adam feels bad for denying the connection. Peter denying Jesus. Knows he kind of did it to himself. King of Pentacles. Watch him come back with a mature text of like an actual genuine, not hey, but more of like a, could we talk about us? Ten of Wands. And that allows you guys to close this chapter in this cyclops with the Ace of Wands. You can go forward. Oh, wow, where's the Ace of Pentacles? Dude, Shelly, you got Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. This here's the makeup boom boom. I told you I can't give you a pretty sugar-coated reading because he's got the hots for you. Ace of Wands is going to be like, star card, 5 of Wands. Okay, so you got a little bit of the Ace of Wands frustration. 2, 6 of Wands, it's all good in the outcome. Oh, well, in that case, that's a horse of a different color. So yeah, this whole thing is leading to a very powerful Ace of Wands reunion between the two of you guys. It's literally the, why did you do it? Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Just hush, kiss me now. Oh, well, okay. Leo vibes just showed up at the end, just in case you're wondering. I think the Page of Wands had the Leo energy on it for you. But I hope that helps. He's going to boil over like a teapot soon. I swear. I mean, all right, Nancy, what up? All right. And he's trying to act all cool, Shelly. That's the thing. You'd be like, Archer, you're just trying to be nice to me. He doesn't even look at my stuff anymore. He doesn't know I exist. He is baloney. More baloney than the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. I'll tell you what. He is hiding and fronting every bit of it. I'd call him out on, he'd be like, I'm fine. I don't even think about her, Archer. I'd look at her and I'd be like, you're lying. That's just straight up. So anyhow, just so you know, I think actually maybe I'm helping it. Maybe I'm one of the guardian angels because maybe I'm energetically bullying him. Being like, you're lying. You totally love her. What is your problem, dude? Maybe I'm calling him out, or he's got somebody around him in Archer energy. Which one of his friends is the most pedantic, self-absorbed person with a Leo Venus? Nas, what up, hon? Spinny, spinny hugs. All right, let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Fancy Nancy, what up? Okay, let's see. Nancy, you're going to be at 5626. All right, will Mattoon give a diamond gift in October? Tap me into Mattoon's energy. What has this dude been up to? Thank you. The 6 of Wands, you will. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me some more. The 5 of Wands, you know what? He's actually learned his lessons. The Star card, he was meant to. Okay, Nancy, I need you to wait until Scorpio season, though. It is October, yes, but it is Scorpio vibes, because Libra vibes is where he's getting handed some karma. He's finding out any and all other options he put in front of you, clear on back to his controlling mother. They're all going to be energetically cleared out. Not physically like Mafia is going to show up and make him disappear like Hoffa, but they're going to find their own other sources of happiness and leave him in the 9 of Swords. This reignites his Ace of Wands chakra, which tells me that the diamond has to come a little later because first is the communication and a little bit of Ace of Wands energy. 7 of Wands into the 4 of Wands that leads to the reunion. All right, so this has got to hang tight. It might be around the 24th that you get the diamond, but heads up for, I want to call it around October 16th. So I want to say, like, you guys are following the moon cycles as far as first communication, intimacy, diamond. First communication, intimacy, diamond. Track your moon cycles. That'll help. Heads up for the dates of the 6th, the 19th, and the 24th. All right. He's got to go through a little bit of a tower moment. Please stand by. We're calibrating him. Hang tight. You not ready yet? I'm ready. Okay, go ahead and text Nancy. It's cool. All right. Oh, wow. No wonder I'm busy. I'm helping all. It must be everybody and I'm helping out. I dig it. All right. And Jackie, thank you for the coffee. I love you, girl. Spinny hugs for you back. Totally. 58-15. Give me a final for. Give me a final. Give me a final. Come on. She bought me a coffee and I kind of sounds really good right now. The Tower card to the Chariot. Well, go get your coffee, Archer. Okay. Well, it's later in the evening now. It's more like a chai tea thing. Tower card, 2 of Swords on the Chariot. Have faith in this one, that what you two went through is for a very good reason. Just know that you guys are in the energy that if what happened between the two of you hadn't have happened, it's the energy of the analogy that I use about the Titanic pulling out of port, that you guys energetically, you hit the SS New York, okay? That was the ship that Titanic's propellers almost sucked into its side, that if the two ships had actually hit, it wouldn't have sailed on its maiden voyage due to damages, and then it wouldn't have been in the middle of the ocean. Know what I mean? You guys, what you went through now, your tower moments, that was your New York incident. It happening the way it did, have faith, was in order to protect you guys from your relationship being out in the middle of the Atlantic on April 14th, 1912. So you've missed an iceberg by having a slight implosion after, yeah, that's a Titan joke. A bit sorry, Rush. But anyhow, rest assured that this is what's leading to a victory. If this hadn't happened this way, it would have failed worse in the future. Trust in the process, 2 of Swords. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. He's on his own, and he's going to come to meet you like the Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. Chariot shows an unsurprised, unplanned meetup. He literally may drive to your home. Like, I saw the vibes of you, like, tending to a garden or pulling weeds in a like a front yard setup, right? And literally his car just pulling up and you being like, you're in the garden, pulling that weed's a tower weed, two of swords weed. That's his car in my driveway. That's his car in my driveway. Holy moly. Something like that. Okay. So I hope that helps. Don't know what kind of car he drives, but you've been seeing it more than usual lately. Anyways, love you. And thank you for that. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. And I don't know. I'm kind of digging the vibes off of this. You know what? We'll do a fam message. Give me a minute to cleanse the energy space and reset and recharge my power supply. And we'll do a fam message. I'll be back. God likes talking, so I'll help out. I love you guys, and thank you for the super chats. Okay, I'll try to do another one tomorrow. We'll try to make this more of a regular thing. It's the least I can do for you. All right, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Your readings are posted. If you missed them, they're in the October playlist. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. You guys are up tomorrow. Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Then why do I keep forgetting Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius? Good Lord, I should know this by now. Anyways, y'all are on Saturday. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. See you on Sunday. All right. Otherwise, on that note, Rowdy Hitman, I need you to teach me how to do Unos because I had no clue how to do reverse Unos for, I think it was Gemini's reading. So I really probably got to learn that. And in turn, we'll play Cards Against Humanity. That'd be kind of fun. All right. So until next time, Miss Jolie, you know I love you. Spinny hugs. Melissa, Mod Squad, Andy, I'll get back. We got to get to 2026. And then I'll have fulfilled my health insurance quote. I can go back to smacking my head off of stuff. It'll be fine. Anyways, I love you guys. All right. So on that note, I love this. Peace and love.